Greetings. This is a general reading for Aries for the month of June 2017. How you doing, Aries, in this month of June? I mean, we are halfway through the year already. This is like really time is really going on here. Seems like we're going like the speed of light here. Well, Aries, it's good talking to you again this month, and we're going to see what is going on for you in this month of June. So, Aries, let's see. I'm going to tell you what I pick up, and I'm not laying a whole spread down. I'm just laying 3 cards down. I'm going to tell you what I see in the cards, and I'm going to tell you what I pick up in the ether world. And if you would like to go into more details, you can click on the link below and set up a private consultation. Okay, Aries, let's see what's going on here. Tea time. This cup of tea is for you, Aries. Alrighty. Let's see. Well, Aries, for one thing that I'm picking up here, I see an Aries energy here, and this is an energy here where I feel like that there's some kind of struggle going on. This struggle is going on dealing around work, career, business kind of energy. And also I feel like it's a 2 kind of struggle energy. It's like you're struggling with trying to decide what you want to do. It feels like that there's the Aries that's struggling with as far as the work load that they have, the people that they have. I see that this is in a very high competitive kind of work kind of situation. And so all you have to do is don't get overwhelmed, Aries. I mean, you have the energy here to do it. It's just that you scattered. And so I just feel like that this Aries that I'm picking up is just you feel like you know, it's like high energy, being attacked from different places. Just kind of calm down, taking some deep breaths here, and just pull all your energy in, and then you will be able to figure out your way through all of the confusion, all of this energy that I feel that's there. I feel like that June is a good month for many of you Aries here, especially who I'm feeling here dealing with this work energy here, this competition. It's like people stabbing in your back, people walking all over each other, trying to get to the door first. And so all you have to do, Aries, is keep your pace. Stay focused on what you need to do to get to that door. Don't worry about all the rest of that energy that's going on. I do see an Aries here. I see you have a very good idea, and this is the time for you to keep your ideas to yourself, because you do have someone that's very sneaky around you, and they want to steal what your idea and act like that is theirs, or act like you know, they was a part of it. But I feel like that this is the month that you will be able to get this idea to whoever it needs to get to. I feel like that they will listen to you. I feel like that the timing is perfect. So June, I feel, is perfect for you. I see an Aries here, and I see you like leaving one place of work and going to another place of work. And I see you kind of thinking, did you make the right decision? And I feel like you did, Aries. I feel like that you will be able to tell within the next 3 to 4 weeks that you did make the right decision. I'm also seeing here too where I feel someone here, Aries, and I feel like that you fighting to keep from becoming discouraged, from becoming depressed. And you putting up a good fight, and I feel like that you're going to be able to win that fight. I mean, I feel it's a battle, but the battle is worth it. I do see you kind of coming through, because it kind of feels like you kind of grieving over a loss or something like that. And so it's understandable. And so you're going through your little this little up and down breathing, but I see you pulling yourself together, and I just feel like how they say, if it don't break you, it's going to make you stronger. And that's what I feel that this energy is. I'm seeing here June. I see Aries vibration here. You know, well, we know that this is a month where a lot of people get married and things like that. But I also see an Aries here, and I feel like that this is going to be a month where it's almost like there's some kind of, you're going to discover something here. And I feel like it feels like you ran across a treasure chest, a treasury. It's like a treasure. And and I'm hearing treasury. So to me, I feel like that this Aries could be connected with Treasury, the Treasury Department, because I keep hearing Treasury energy. But also it feels like that whatever this is, Aries, that you are going to, it seemed like you stumbled upon it. You really didn't. It just feels like that things are unfolding around you. And it's almost unfolding without a lot of effort from you. But it has been a lot of effort. This is effort that you have put in for a while, and now you're starting to see the results. So I see somebody here getting a position here, and this is a high level position, and it feels like it has something to do with the Treasury Department. So this is a government kind of situation, and I feel like that they started out thinking that, oh, it seems like that they left one position and they were kind of walking with their head down, and now it's like their head is up high because this is a new opportunity that came their way. I kind of feel like you didn't go after it, it just came to you. I feel like that you is the perfect fit for this position here, Aries. Also, I'm looking here too, and I keep picking up baby. So we know this is a season here where I feel that there's definitely a baby. I see somebody, but this Aries here feels like it has something to do with adoption. So it's like you got an approval or something like that, dealing with an adoption kind of vibration here. I also see an Aries here where I feel like that you could be dealing with some kind of move. You don't want to make this move. You could be having some issues dealing with a move kind of energy. And I feel like that you might think that it's not a good thing, but then after you do make this move, do make this change, then you're going to see that it worked out in your favor. It was the universe here working, pushing you where you needed to be. I also see an Aries here, and I see that you got accepted. This is an Aries that's dealing with school or something. So I'm seeing some paper, like you got an acceptance paper here. I feel like that you're very excited. I feel like this is just the beginning of your journey that you're having here. And I feel like that you have, how they say, your head is screwed on tight and right. And so I feel like that you are going to make the right decisions. You're not afraid to be, how they say, innovative. And so you are going to be on the front line. I feel like that you are going to come up with some brilliant ideas or look at things in a different angle and get different results. And I feel like that you're going to land right in a place or a situation that's going to work out for you better than you even thought. It's like you're going to get this job that you think, because I feel you're going to school, but I also feel some kind of work. And you're just getting this, and it feels kind of like an intern. Well, not an intern. It's like just doing how you have like a summer job. But this will turn into something more than a summer job, because you are going to really get into whatever this job that was supposed to have been just something temporary. And this is where you're going to really see that you have a talent. And this work situation is going to bring this talent out. For some reason, it kind of feels like it could have something to do with technology, or it could have something to do with science, something along those lines here. I'm also seeing here too where I feel someone, and I I do see an energy here where I see a couple getting back together. So I'm picking up the Aries vibration here. I'm seeing a reunited. So it kind of feels like it's been a separation or something, or they were even going down that path of divorce. And I feel like that that's not going to happen now, because I do see a coming together energy that's there. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that I see an Aries, and it seems like that you might have had some kind of, you can't remember something, and I feel like that you kind of went under hypnosis or something like that, and I feel like that it brought back some real valuable information that needed to be known. So I'm feeling that through the hypnosis kind of energy, I just feel like a lot of things will be pulled out, a lot of answers will be answered, and so you will be able to move forward here, Aries. I'm also seeing here too where I keep picking up an energy here where I see an Aries here, and I feel like that you're going to try to warn somebody of something, and they're not paying you any attention. And I feel like that you're going to keep, but you're not giving up. That's the good thing. And so you're just going to keep on, and somebody is going to hear what you say, and I feel like they're going to investigate it. And I feel like that through this investigation, I feel like that you really saved some lives here. And so it feels like young people or children or something that's going on. And I see you kind of, and you could even be like a person that does psychic work or something, and you are having these visions, and you seeing these young people, and they need help, and you're trying to tell people, or you're trying to tell a certain person, or could be law enforcement or something, and they just not paying you any attention. But somebody, I see a person here, and I see them like really listening and saying, okay, let's check this out. And it's going to be glad that they did, and it's grateful for you, Aries, that you did not get discouraged because there wasn't anybody really listening. And whoever this person that listened to you, I mean, you really saved some lives here. So if it's anybody that deserves a reward, I feel like you who's had this vision or know something, and the person who listened to you. So this will come about, Aries, and I feel like the month of June is when this energy will happen. Also, I'm seeing here too, Aries, where I feel like, and I keep picking up somebody having foot surgery. So I see some surgery or some reconstruction or something like that that's going to be going on. And I feel like that it's going to be okay. It might not be, the recovery or the healing might not happen as fast as you would like for it to happen, but I do see the recovery and the healing energy that's going on there. Also, I want to look into some Aries here, and I want to see what I pick up as far as some love energy, because this is June, this is spring, and it's just got that energy, that love vibration, that energy that's in the air. So we definitely have to check and see what we see that's going on here as far as love vibration, Aries. So we're going to see here. Oh, okay, Aries. All right. Well, I'm picking up an energy here where definitely I see a proposal. So there's an Aries that I see that's going to definitely have a proposal that's here. I'm also seeing here too where I feel that there is an energy here where I see an Aries, and you kind of pretty much gave up. When I say gave up, I'm talking about as far as the relationship is concerned. But I feel that June, June, it feels like, especially around the middle of June, I would say June the 15th, somewhere up in there. This is where I feel like that there will definitely be the person that's supposed to be into your life here. And it's like you're ready to close the door, put the shades down, and go to bed. And it's saying, nope, so it's like, here it is right here. I feel like that this is going to be a situation where it's got an energy here. Let me see, because I'm picking up a couple of Aries vibration. It kind of feels like on one energy I'm picking up, it seems like somebody that you haven't seen in eons. So this could be somebody you might have went to school with, somebody that you might have known or liked it years ago, and now all of a sudden y'all are being reconnected. Then I'm feeling another Aries vibration here where it's like you got a new energy, a total new energy that's here. I feel like definitely in both of y'all energy, I feel about the same time, around the middle of June is when I feel some kind of love connection is going to be made here. Also, I'm looking here too, and I feel like that there's an Aries that's going to meet somebody in this month of June. But I don't feel like that the relationship is going to really connect this month, but this is where I feel you meeting. And it might be maybe 4 more weeks or so when you do get together, but this is the month that you and this person will say that y'all really met. I'm also picking up an energy here where I see an Aries vibration, and I feel like that you've been praying. I mean, you've been you've been meditating, you've been praying, and if you is a prime example of prayers are answered, because you are another one, Aries, that I feel like that your true love, I'm not just talking about no passing by, love will come. Now this Aries I'm picking up, this kind of feels like it's going to be towards the end of June. So I would say in the 20th sometime down there, I feel that, and I'm seeing some writing, so it seems like you're writing somebody or somebody writing you, or you getting a letter, or I just see something with some writing here. So this is definitely a love connection for some of you Aries that I see. I mean, not every Aries is going to have the love. As a matter of fact, I see a couple of Aries here that there could be a, you know, they're going separate ways, but this, because you're going separate ways, does not mean that this is the end of the world. And so I just feel like that this is a month for Aries that you have been waiting for this love, or waiting on someone, and it's finally going to come through for you during this month of June of 2017. Well, Aries, if you would like a personal consultation and we can go deeper into it, you can click on the link below, and you can contact me that way. This cup of tea, Aries, is for you for the month of June.